Alright, welcome back. Last time, we went ahead and started a war with Mexico, well, the French-Mexican territory. So we're in an easy position for me to attack them. We also went ahead and attacked up to tech level 37, 1660 after all. And we mounted... No, we did not do it. Okay. Sorry, it's been a while. Yeah. The treasury is draining and legitimacy is somewhat low, but at least legitimacy is increasing rapidly. However, I don't have the room to do more. Well, much more. The bureaucrats just don't have enough influence, sadly. At least provincial corruption is low, though I find that unlikely to stay the same. I think it might actually be increasing. No, it's decreasing. State corruption is also decreasing, which is good. I just needed a minute to get back into the situation because it's been a while since the last time I recorded. Several days, in fact, so I need a bit of time to habituate again. Oh, yeah, right. The advisor's dying reduced stat points. And probably have some nice stability. No? I've had tax rooms in the past. Oh. Okay, stability points are rising rapidly, so that's at least good. National income is still low relative to realm expenses. Yipe, what happened to my property? Property costs are through the roof. Did something suddenly reduce in cost? I mean, the salt prices are going down. Knowledge prices are... Oh. Okay, wow, that's really low for knowledge. It used to be more expensive than salt, but not anymore. At least luxury goods are still pricey. Still. I don't like that. I'm starting to think that you need to have the previous institution for an institution to spawn. Well, the previous institution has to exist for an institution to spawn. I don't like that. Especially since there's no means for anyone to grab global trade. Shameful affair. Let's click on it as soon as possible because I don't want it to accidentally turn into the bureaucrats, like what happened last time I handled that thing. Alright, I think that should be good. Let's see, do the claims maintain promenade, but... Nope, they're out, so they're not... We don't have claims anymore. I will say if there's anything north of here. Is this promenade with it? Not for the time being, anyway. So, however, these two, I can release Colima and set them up to have this province. Deco sculpture. Yep. With Toite Kyoto. I'll be taking this one for myself, though. And these three as well. Especially since they have my religion. Well, until here. These promises are cheap. Yeah. Perfect. I'm not even going to get inflation from this. Core you. Before I do anything else, let's release a subject. Okay. I'll still be able to use Colima's cores. I'm also preparing to annex them at some point. But I need to wait for the integration process to finish and... Okay, it's 10 years is a non-issue. Oh. Hmm, 2 years, okay. 2.5 years. Should be enough time for me to go on and take over a bunch of stuff. Right, I'll stick with the Imperialism Casus Belli as long as it's... Because it's just better, in most cases. Light. Right, here's a good time to stop for now. So, finished the war with Mexico. Grabbed a bunch of provinces, though I was hoping to... Yeah. Colima got eaten by Tsinsansan, which is why I made them a subject. I do plan on grabbing their territories, maybe giving this province. Depends on whether or not it's close to finishing yet. I'm also making preparations for annexing Zapotec, but that's going to take a while. Right, and there's also the fact that, yeah, I'm now at war with Tycho. Yeah, I'm definitely speeding things up. I'd rather have the continent just be divided between me and the European colonials. Then I can focus on the colonials. You know, during times where it's convenient to do so. Hopefully Castile gets even more war exhaustion. Yeah, I've also gotten a lot of spread of knowledge, which is nice. The Ilkhanate exists, and so does the Mongol Empire, although not as the Mongol Empire just isn't that impressive. The Ilkhanate? Oh yes. Although Mutani Farsi is kind of weird, and then there's also the fact that they're occupied almost entirely by Zabulistan. The Mongol, okay, at war with Zabulistan, the Mongol Empire, the Kazakh Horde, Hindustan, Mewat, Kalpi, and Malwa. Okay, I can kind of see that. Kazakh Horde is a vassal state of the Mongol Empire. Yeah, okay. Oh, and Lithuania. Colonizing Siberia, I see. At least conquering whoever was here, which is Siberia. Yeah. Jeez. Danish, Norwegian, Northern Russia. Okay, so the only independent Russian left is Galich. Wow. Oh, and Muscovy all the way up here, and literally Pechora. So over here's Denmark, Norway. Well, Russia's in for an interesting time. Trebizond also has quite a bit of territory too. Well, there's a massive Serbia. Castile has quite a bit of territory this way, and there's also Bohemia that actually hasn't done that much, all things considered. In fact, they're getting shoved north by Austria. I wonder who's leading the empire. Austria, okay. Religious peace, yep, okay. Yeah, I also decided to start sending expeditions over to the Pacific. Looks like Portugal is getting themselves New Zealand. Lucky them, I guess. I mean, New Zealand's not that interesting. Oh well. I'm hoping to eventually get all of Central America under my control. March all the way to the Darien Gap. It's called, the wasteland is called Tanana. Okay. Yeah. I've also been slowly prepping up for reforms. I'm gonna need this one. Anything else is kinda not possible. Yeah. For the next level here, I need enlistment. And I need... What was it? Career soldiery. For career soldiery, I need enlistment, and, well... I mean, I'll get to it in a minute, just... And there's also administrative reforms, which... Well, I now have the state reach... Not state reach, the... influence for sure. Bureaucrats are actually dominant right now. 60. However, these new provinces all have low state reach, which is lovely. That means I'm gonna have to deal with that. Yay. Additionally, I'm going to have to start dealing with other European cultures like Angoloi. Yeah. Well, at least it's almost entirely Castilian, right? Although that's because Catalan is a different culture group. Taking over the Americas is going to be difficult, and it's going to take a lot of time. Oh well, at least the war is going well, outside of the fact that my subjects managed to lose multiple battles, most of which I believe ended up stack wiping them. That's why the war score is this bad, despite, well, occupying several provinces. That plus war goal. But that should be finished soon. Imperialism casts its belly. At least my income is positive again. That's because my property is actually pushing through a profit. At one point, when I checked, it was actually negative. So I was losing money to property. The most likely explanation is that the price of salt has... salt and knowledge have both dropped hard. Luxury is also dropping pretty rapidly, but relative value, not so much. Knowledge is dropping faster relative to its value. Because it has less than a tenth of the price, and yet their drop is more than a tenth compared to that of luxury. Salt is less so. It's still pretty pricey and it's not dropping by much, but it's still dropping by a sizable degree. Like luxuries, which are dropping real fast. Might actually have something to do with the gold mine here, which provides well, quite a bit of wealth, actually. I would prefer they start moving towards gold rather than sea salt. Though it does seem like bullion does not actually work. Still, it's a large quantity of luxuries produced extremely easily. Compared to sea salt, which just produces salt. And this, it takes a lot more labor. So the profit is lower despite being... Well, yeah, I don't know. There's also silver here. I don't think silver... Yeah, it's supposed to provide bullion, but I guess it doesn't work unless it's cored. I honestly don't know. I don't think I have an actual gold or silver mine inside my territory until now. Oh wait, there's one here. I don't think there's actually silver. Yeah, no one's mining silver here. I could set up... well. Right, open slot. Silver. And clear selection. Yeah, stuff's still getting cored, actually. This province I actually took from Sinsun Sun and still hasn't finished coring. It's going to be a while before that occurs. However, I don't think I actually have any... Once that's done, I should be free to declare war on them. At least as far as core time goes. It's still going to probably be a minute. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. I'll see you again next time. Until then. See, hopefully there won't be rebel troubles, but with the way I'm going at the moment, there might be. Oh well. Right, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.